It is a double visit week in the presidential race.
Both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Trump both coming to our area. NBC 10's Lauren Mayk is here with more on what we can expect. Lauren?
Tracy and Johnny, the first of these visits is tomorrow with Vice President Harris. The Biden-Harris campaign says it is focused on, quote, the stakes of the election for reproductive freedom. And Vice President Harris will not be alone in making this case.
3 weeks after both Donald Trump and Joe Biden stopped in our area within days of each other, the presidential race again circling back to the Philly region. This time, it's Vice President Kamala Harris visiting Montgomery County on Wednesday. She's expected to join Emmy Award-winning actress Sheryl Lee Ralph, who stars in the Philly-based show Abbott Elementary. Their focus, reproductive rights.
We witness a full-on assault, state by state, on reproductive freedom. And understand who is to blame. Former President Donald Trump did this.
That's Harris in Jacksonville last week. The Biden campaign says the Pennsylvania stop will be the 5th event for her on this issue in 5 weeks. It's one that Democrats see as motivating for voters this year. While both the Biden and Trump campaigns have put a spotlight on Pennsylvania, the former president this week will make his stop in neighboring New Jersey.
Well, we are creating jobs and killing terrorists.
That was Trump in Wildwood, New Jersey in 2020 at a rally with Congressman Jeff Van Drew, who had recently switched parties from Democrat to Republican. Trump is set to return to Wildwood for a rally on Saturday. While New Jersey is known as a blue state, Trump beat Biden in Cape May County by more than 15 points in 2020, nearly the same margin as Biden's victory over Trump statewide. In a new episode of Battleground Politics, I talked to Villanova political science professor David Barrett about in-person visits by the presidential candidates.
It's something that the candidates have to do. Presidential candidates have to do the in-person appearances, really in the swing states mainly.
It's a rematch for President Biden and former President Trump, but there is a difference from 4 years ago.
Back in 2020, when these two men ran against each other, we were in a pandemic. So there just weren't as many in-person events. How does this change the dynamics this time and the expectations for people?
Well, it does place expectations on the two candidates to be effectively visible with a good deal of frequency.
Now, I reached out to the Trump campaign to ask about their event since New Jersey is not considered a swing state. I asked if they knew how many people came from Pennsylvania to the rally that you saw in 2020 and what they're hoping that this will do in New Jersey. In a statement, the Trump campaign national press secretary said that, quote, Joe Biden has failed Garden State families and workers. She cited issues including the border and inflation, and she said that, quote, New Jersey voters are enthusiastic to show up for President Donald J. Trump this weekend, just like they will again this November, end quote.